Hi and welcome to Mucking In. This is the show where we create a permanent designer garden for someone who does wonderful work in the community.
Two someones this week. We'll be mucking in for a pair who bring a smile to everyone they meet. They're the sunniest couple you ever saw.
That's right, we're in Fuata in the Bay of Plenty. Gotta say though that the weather is not looking too flash. Heavy rain warning. Now our mucking in couple this time, as usual, don't have a lot of money to give away to other people, so they give something else. They give themselves. Fuata's Fijian, a Rotuman islander. Went to Italy, went to London, met Marion, who's from Holland. All very global. They came to New Zealand 25 years ago, and how they came to our attention is through Lynn Carruthers. She and Marion joined a walking group together. They walked and talked, and pretty soon Lynn realised the Fuatas are great candidates for mucking in.
They're a lovely couple. I've only known them for about a year, but during that time I've heard so much about them from other people. And they've worked very, very hard all their lives. They've never had a great deal themselves, but they've actually lived their lives through myriad acts of kindness towards others.
They're full of kindness to all and sundry, aren't they?
Everybody,
yeah.
Yes. And Marion works at the Mary Shapley Home, and the way she talks about the older people that she works with, it's with real affection. And if something happens to one of them, she's just so upset. She really cares about those people. And she does it as a volunteer, year after year after year.
Here's the Mary Shapley home in Whakatane, where Fu and especially Marion spend so much time. The manager here is Jane Harris.
They come in and join in with the residents' activities, and particularly over the winter months. They get out the bingo games, the housey games, and all the other board games, and just have so much fun. As
usual, Marion and Fu won't know they're going to be on Mucking In until we knock on that door.
It's their sense of fun that creates just such a lovely, happy atmosphere.
Yeah!
Woo! Fancy that!
Have you noticed that they lift the mood of the people here when they arrive and help out?
They do. They really involve people. And so often you can hear shrieks of laughter coming down the hallway, and it's just a really nice environment they make. And they genuinely love the company of the residents.
Right for a second line.
For many years, Fu and Marion ran a little shop here at Whakatane Hospital. It's gone now, it's been replaced, but memories of their time here are still fresh in the minds of the staff. They created a huge impression.
Well, the shop was a feature of the hospital. Everybody loved to go down there, not just to get your sandwiches or whatever you were going down there for, but to talk to Fu and Marion, because they always had a joke. For hundreds of yards and a radius around the shop, you could hear Fu and Marion laughing. They were always laughing. A lot of patients used to go down there and share their troubles with Fu and Marion, and I think the staff did too. They're just so interested in other people and so helpful.
They sound exceptional from that point of view, don't they?
They are. They're just special human beings, really.
When Fu and Marion and their young family came to New Zealand, Fu had already trained as a teacher in London. He took up a position here at St Joseph's School.
I'd probably describe Fu as a larger-than-life character. A man who I think has gone through a fair range of human experiences, and because of that probably understands human nature very well.
Now, the school has a Fuata Cup, doesn't it? What's that for?
That's for the winning house points that are accumulated during the year for not only sporting, athletics, swimming, not only those achievements, but perhaps the ones that are more related to what the school stands for, things like good behaviour, good deeds, speech, kindness towards others. All of those things come together, those points are added up at the end of the year, and then the house that's got the most points wins the cup, and Fu is always here to present that cup.
They're the people that keep the community glued together, in a way. You know, they're the ones that make a community really work.
Now, Fu's health is not so good now.
No, he's got diabetes, and he's had a leg amputated about 6 years ago. And I just thought, how lovely if they had a garden that they could both sit out in and enjoy. And Fu especially, because he's got limited mobility now.
Now, are we guaranteed they're going to be at home?
Yeah, you are.
What have you told them?
I've told them I've got some visitors from Auckland who think they know them and who think they know their kids, and we're going to come round and see them. So
good scheme. Yes, here we go.
Hello. Do you know this man?
Hello. Fu. Do you Maura, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Marion,
Yes.
how are you?
Good,
You know why we're here?
No, I haven't got a clue.
The show Mucking In.
Oh, yeah, I watched it on the TV.
Yeah, we create gardens, great gardens for great people like you two. We create gardens for people who love their communities and do great work. And in your case, the community loves you two. We've heard great stories from all around Whakatane about you. Yeah.
I am just flabbergasted.
Well, we've managed to achieve the element of surprise.
Oh, my
Can we do that for you? Will you let us design you a garden?
That would be a dream.
Yeah?
That would be a dream. See, some people that know you.
Funny, but we never thought it will be real, eh?
Lynn then nominated you. And after she did, we got all these people who know you, and we've built up this big dossier on everything you've done. Now let me introduce Richard Greenwood.
Oh, I see you all the time.
Yeah.
All right.
The famous orphan garden designer.
I wouldn't know what to do.
I reckon we should do a big South Pacific thing.
South Pacific, now there's an idea.
I've had a quick look over the fence,
Yeah.
hoping that you wouldn't be around.
Yeah.
And I really noticed that you've only got a lawn, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That is pretty
A
much
bit
it.
of a deck.
We haven't had time to.
Little did we know then what was in store. It all looked simple enough. We decided to do something with the deck, improve access to the backyard, and carve a garden out of the lawn. Now, we're 5 minutes late here for the actual mucking in. It's 6:15 in the morning. Actually, it's 10 to 8. And we've arrived on location. And it's a bit of a grey day in Whakatane, but things should pick up, you think?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Cross
That's our hope
fingers.
anyway. Because it hardly ever rains here, so it's really unusual. Anyway, time for breakfast. Bill and Ben's landscapes making a splash with their arrival. It is so wet. Now, Fu, it's going to clear up.
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
Yeah,
By 11 o'clock, the rain will stop.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Now, I've got your riding instructions here, guys.
Oh, very nice.
You'll be staying tonight at the Dynasty Heritage in Rotorua.
My goodness.
Yes, and dinner at Lewisham's, which I'm told is a very fine restaurant.
I hope it's not too posh because I'm not dressed for this, certain occasions.
They make allowances because you're such fantastic people.
I'm just plain Jane, you see. I'm Maid Marion, you see.
Now, you're shopping today. You're going shopping.
I'm going to look at the shop. I don't know about shopping, but I love looking at the shop.
Now, you drive safely because of the weather.
Yeah, I'm very careful.
And thanks for letting us do this for you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming.
I'm so sorry the weather is so bad for you people.
It's going to get better.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it'll get worse. So 5 by 11 is Fu's prediction based on some Rituman ancient wisdom. Now, because of Fu's failing eyesight, Marion drives now. Just got her licence at the age of 61.
Okay, 50 words or less. Richard, tell us about the plan.
50 words or less. Okay. We've got a deck sitting in here. We've got a ramp coming down here because of Fu's leg.
Yeah, good
We want
idea.
to extend that deck out, take some steps down onto a paving area here, which is in a kind of South Pacific style, because the whole garden we're really doing is a subtropical garden.
Nice.
Lots of big palm trees coming in. We've got a pattern in the paving. We've got a canoe-shaped seat made of Seligna.
Oh, great.
And in the back here, we've got lots of shrubs coming in, a nice kind of shape curling around this sculpture area here.
It's a good plan, and to make it work under these inclement conditions, we're erecting a tarp to keep some of the working area dry. 11 o'clock comes and goes, and Fu's ancestors have got it wrong. It's still raining. Rainy night. Let's talk fashion. You know, there are two style options for the well-dressed outdoors man this season. There's the well-protected look, and then there's Richard. What do you call that?
Oh, I gave up trying to keep dry about 3 hours ago, mate.
How deep do you need this hole, Richard?
I think we're pretty much there, Jim.
Yeah, well, it looks deep enough to me. The palm's roots can do the rest.